Hey everyone, I'm your host Evan, and I'm here with Sam, and we're going to show you today how to make ERC20 tokens in Tatum. So an ERC20 token is a fungible token. This means that each coin is the same as the next one. You can think of this as like Tether or Chainlink or basic attention token. All of these are according to the ERC20 standard or the equivalent on other blockchains. Like we're going to be working today on Binance Smart Chain, so it'll be a BEP20 token. So the first thing you need to do is make a smart contract for this token, and that will mint the supply. And then we're going to show you how to transfer these tokens. So take it away, Sam.
Thank you, Evan. Hey guys, as Evan said, we are gonna do two operations today. First operation, we are gonna deploy the contract and create our new token. And the second operation is transfer this token to someone else. In Tatum, we have quite a nice abstraction for working with fungible tokens. So with the same API call, we can work on multiple chains we support. Today, we are gonna work on the Binance Smart Chain. So in the blockchain token deploy API call, the BSC will be the chain we are working with. The rest of the parameters are quite simple. We need to set a name for the token. Let's use Tatum demo token. It could be whatever you want. We should use the symbol TDT. The address is the blockchain address of the recipient of the initial supply of the tokens. What it means is that you can, in the next parameter, define initial supply of the tokens you will actually mint during the deployment of the contract. So after this transaction is settled on the blockchain, this address will contain, let's use 100 million tokens of TDT. Because in one operation, we will create a token and mint all of these supply. The next parameter is digits. You can say how many decimal places your token will have. USDT has 6, like standard ERC20 tokens usually has 18. You can have 8, you can have 30. It's totally up to you how your logic should work regarding the digits. Let's just use 2 digits for the demo. What we don't have right now is the total cap parameter. And the total cap and our template for deploying the ERC token is a standard ERC template and a standard token which is capped. Capped means you can't have higher supply than actual cap you are defining during the deployment. So if you want enter the total cap parameter here, your token will be kept for the supply we are saying. So we will never have more than 100 million tokens ever. So you can't mint more tokens than the supply. If we define different cap than the supply, for example, 1 billion, we are saying that we are creating a new token with total cap of 1 billion tokens somewhere in the future, but we are only minting 100 million of the tokens in the deployment phase. So in the future, when necessary, you can mint, for example, another 100 million or another 500 million. It's up to you, but in total, it will be never more than 1 billion, never more than the total cap you define here. Enough of the talk. Let's just deploy the token. This is the transaction ID we can check on the Binance Explorer. Perfect, the transaction succeeded. We can see that we have minted 100 million of Tatum demo token to this recipient. So we can check that the token has 2 decimal places as we defined. There is only one holder, which is this one. And we have 100 million tokens available on the blockchain with a TDT symbol. What's important here is the contract address. The contract address is the address of your token, and any other operation you will perform in the future, mint, burn, transfer, get balance, will have to work and will have to communicate with this address of the block of the contract in the blockchain. So if we want to transfer the tokens right now to someone else, we have another abstract method, transfer fungible token, where you need to enter the contract address. This is the address of the contract we are communicating with. We need to put the correct recipient, how many tokens we want to send, how many digits the token has, blockchain we are working on, and the private key of the holder. So this private key should be the private key to the blockchain address, which actually holds at least 9 of the TDT tokens. So let's send 9 tokens to someone else. We can see the transaction, and if we check it on the blockchain explorer, we have to wait a little bit. Perfect. We can see that we have sent 9 TDT tokens from the initial holder to someone else. And if we check the total number of holders, there are 2 holders, and we can see that one holder owns 9 tokens, another one holds 99,999,000, etc., etc., etc. So thank you, guys. That's all for today.
So we will put the links to the appropriate documentation. As Sam mentioned, these API endpoints are abstracted and are the same for every blockchain. So we're going to link you to the ERC20 endpoints in our API documentation. And we'll also put in some links to the transaction hashes. We'll also put in the links to the transactions that we've just performed today. So thanks again for joining us, and see you next time. Happy coding. Bye-bye.